billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Signs of Iman. Let's see the hadith. Anas bin Malik radiyallahu anhu reported, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there are three qualities that whoever has them will taste the sweetness of Iman. First, to love Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than anyone else, and to love a person only for the sake of Allah, and to abhor returning to disbelief after Allah has saved him from it, as he would abhor being thrown into the fire of hell. This is in Bukhari and Muslim. So it was narrated by one Anas radiallahu anhu, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam قال ثلاث من كن فيه وجد بهن حلاوة الإيمان, and halawatul iman an yakunullaha wa rasulahu ahabba ilayya mimma sawahuma. So loving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and after that wa an yuhibbul mar'a la yuhibbu ilallah, and loving to and more than any love a person only for the sake of Allah. And the third thing, وأن يكره أن يعود في الكفر بعد أن أنقذه الله منه كما يكره أن يقذف في النار. So this is when to abhor returning to disbelief after Allah has saved him from it, as he would abhor being thrown into the hellfire. So the commentary of this is, in this hadith, the love of Allah. The love of Allah signifies the sweetness of Iman. That is halawatul Iman. And to love of Allah and His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like a salasa. And the first thing is to love Allah and His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the concession of faith. When it is said that His love should exceed one's love for everything else in the universe, it means that what is enjoined by Allah and His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam must be given preference over everything. Preference over everything. You know, some people, they misunderstand. They give more respect and more love to parents, Nazbillah, than Allah and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No, it's not that. It is first Allah, then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then parents. But here we are talking about halawatul iman, like sweetness of the iman, and first it tell about Prophet Allah and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then after that it has been said to love each other for the sake of Allah. But here it means that what is given preference over everything else is after Allah, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But whether it is love for wife, children, worldly interests, desires or whims, that is the thing after that. Okay. And where there is a clash between two, the former should be given preference over the later. When you have a clash, after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has to be given the preference. But after that, you have to give preference to your family, near ones, parents, all those list of relatives. All that is mentioned in Quran again and again. So what we learn from this? We learn that we have, that is part of our, that is the halawatul of Iman, that is the sweetness of Iman, and we all want sweetness of Iman. For sweetness of Iman, we have to love Allah, then Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, love each other for sake of Allah, then returning abhor from disbelief to believe, and you are concerned of throwing into the hellfire. You have that fear in your heart always. Jazakallah khairan kaseera.